Well, Bud Light has become the poster boy for brand mismanagement from multiple perspectives. So let me lay it out for you, because the discussions that have arisen and the narrative that's arisen around Bud Light is probably a good lesson for every CEO in every sector of the economy. Number one, it highlights the power of social media. This issue went viral in 48 hours.
Yeah.
And most often when an issue goes viral like that, it burns out in another 48 hours. But that's not what happened here. The story and narrative changed to sales. And so people that did not like the message, regardless of where you stand on these social issues or gender narrative or whatever, they took it out by basically boycotting the product immediately.
Yeah.
And switching preference to other brands that did not make them get involved in this issue.
Welcome back to the 1776 Report, a channel with the goal of exposing the stupidity and hypocrisy of the woke left. That was my boy, Kevin O'Leary, a.k.a. Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank, discussing how this Bud Light boycott has staying power. It's not going away, and that Bud Light will probably go down as one of the dumbest, wokest companies of all time. A company that was doing just fine. Then you hire woke individuals like that woke marketing vice president. They turn the company woke, and then the company goes broke. He's saying that he's going to be teaching this as a what not to do lesson at Harvard. This is not going away, and we know it's not going away because Bud Light stock is down almost 5% alone today. In today's trading, Bud Light stock down 4.7%. This is a massive drop for a $94 billion company. You're talking about a $5 billion loss today alone. This is a company that is plummeting. A company that is in big trouble. Look at the last couple months. It hit highs of about $66 a share. Right now, we're trading at $54 per share. That is a decrease of about 9%, about $10 billion off the market cap of Bud Light. Anhueser Busch, the parent company. It's not going away. It is only getting worse. And we saw over the long weekend, we saw over Memorial Day weekend, nobody's buying the damn beer. Nobody is buying Bud Light or Anhueser Busch products. They're trying to fool us. They are trying to trick us into thinking that this is a patriotic company by partnering with Harley Davidson, by sending out camouflaged cans, by putting Harley Davidson on the can. It is not working. We know that you're woke, and now you're going to pay the price. You're going to pay the piper, and you're going to go broke. Look at this. Look at this display at Walmart or Target. They have a tank display, a patriotic Memorial Day looking display, but nobody's taken one case off of the display. Nobody is buying Bud Light. Nobody's buying Budweiser. Nobody's buying Michelob Ultra. It's sitting on the shelves, and it's rotting. Typically, Memorial Day weekend is a time in which a beer company is expecting sales to go up. It's a long weekend. Everybody's drinking beer. But look at this convenience store. Not one case of Bud Light is off of the shelves, but every other brand is sold out. That tells you that this has staying power. We are still talking about this 2 months later, 3 months later. It's not going anywhere. Bud Light sales dropped 29.5% in latest week since boycott. Bud Light has continued to suffer declining fortunes as a boycott of the beer brand over its partnership with you-know-who is reported to have had a lasting impact on its sales and revenue. According to data by Bump Williams Consulting and Nielsen provided to Newsweek, in the week ending May 20th, sales volume, the number of units of beer sold, declined 29.5% compared to the same period last year. Remember, when we first started talking about this, the Bud Light CEO or the Anhueser Busch CEO came out and said, this is just a blip in the radar. This isn't going to last. This is going to go away. Our consumers, our customers will come back. It looks like he was wrong. This isn't going away. Your sales are down 29.5% year over year. You have a company that will never recover. Bud Light is now a pariah, is now a virus. You're walking around with a Bud Light can, you're going to get roasted. Your buddies, your friends, your family members are going to make fun of you. Good luck going into Kroger or Target or Walmart and picking up a case of Bud Light and making it to the cash register without getting made fun of. We are starting to see more and more voices stand up and say, no, we're not going to stand for this craziness. Blue Jays MLB pitcher Anthony Bass endorses Bud Light Target boycotts. Toronto Blue Jays reliever Anthony Bass is facing backlash over an Instagram post boycotting Target and Bud Light, which have been publicly supporting LGBTQ rights. On Tuesday, Bass posted a video on his Instagram story that appeared to be anti-LGBTQ and discussed the biblical reasons Christians should boycott Target and Bud Light. The biblical verse read, "Expose the darkness, shoving into children's faces." I agree 100%, and I like that more and more influential people like this MLB pitcher are standing up and saying, no, we're not going to stand for this craziness, because that's exactly what this stuff is. It's crazy. It's insane. Why are we even talking about this? You're a company. You have obligations to your shareholders and investors, but instead you're focused on this crazy woke propaganda. And your company's paying the price. And more people like Anthony Bass need to stand up and say, hell no, we're not going to stand for this crap. We're not going to expose our children to your nonsense and your propaganda. And Anthony Bass is facing criticism for this. He was featured on ESPN. They were coming after him on ESPN. So if you have time, maybe check out his socials. Give him a follow. Give him a follow and say, I appreciate what you're doing. I appreciate that you're speaking out. I appreciate your standing up. I followed you. Keep on moving forward, buddy. Because he's going to face criticism from the woke left and the mainstream media. He may even get in trouble for this. The Blue Jays have responded by scheduling an event to celebrate Pride Month. On June 9th, when they host the Twins, the first 15,000 fans to enter the stadium will receive a Blue Jays rainbow flag jersey. So you bring your kid to a ball game, you want to take your kid to a Major League Baseball game, they get a rainbow jersey. Are you kidding me? You want to take your 8-9-year-old kid to watch his first Major League Baseball game? He gets a jersey and you know he's going to be excited, because he just got a free baseball jersey. But you got to explain to him why there's a rainbow flag on it? Where is this world headed? We have to say no. We have to make Pride Month boycott month. Pride Month has now got to become boycott month. If you're a big corporation, you're a big company, you're a Major League Baseball team, and you want to go woke, you want to sell crazy clothing at Target, well, okay, we'll boycott it. You're a beer company, you want to put that person on your beer can and disrespect biological women, go for it. We're not going to spend our hard-earned money on your products. If you're the Blue Jays, you want to give out rainbow jerseys to kids who are coming to watch a ball game, go for it. We're not going to come to your game. We won't show up at the stadium anymore. We won't spend our hard-earned money at the stadium. We won't buy from the concession stand. We'll watch the game on TV. We'll go somewhere else, watch a game. We'll go watch a college game where they're not doing this woke craziness. This kind of thing has to stop. And if companies want to turn Pride Month into selling the type of stuff we're seeing, then we're just not going to buy your products. It's that simple, and we have to stand up and say enough is enough. Bud Light is in big trouble, and I'm absolutely here for it. I love it. I love you guys as well. Hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. It helps the channel grow, and it helps to spread the word. I will catch you guys in the next video. Until next time, peace.
You psyched about your blind date?
Yeah, I hear she's got blonde hair, deep, sexy voice, was a Miss Yellow Rose contestant, plays pool, and drinks nothing but Bud Light. Yeah!
You think she'll bring some friends?
I think she brought some friends.
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down, make it a Bud Light, Texas.
My money's on your date.